Tonight, incredible pictures are coming in and stories pouring in after that deadly storm system.
Well, in Missouri, 3 people died. One of those deaths was a mother of 3 in Buffalo. Dozens of others were hurt. The worst part of the damage happened around a mobile home park. People in Branson say it looked like a tornado targeted the city's main tourism strip. Strong winds tore off roofs and knocked down large trees and power lines. Luckily there, everyone survived.
On the Kansas side, an EF2 tornado took out half of the small town of Harveyville, which is about 40 miles southwest of Topeka. The National Weather Service estimates wind speeds 130 miles per hour there. About 14 people were hurt. Our 41 Action News crews were in each of those towns today collecting information and incredible survival stories. Chris Hernandez begins our team coverage live in Harveyville.
Yeah, here in Harveyville, people are really pulling together as the cleanup effort starts. I want to show you over here first some of this incredible damage. Look at that tree. Huge tree just fell right over on that house. That is obviously a problem here. Then you take a look this way, and this is where the tornado actually came through. It ripped apart that garage there. This house over here, the front of its roof ripped off completely. We had talked to them earlier. And one important part of this town that suffered incredible damage is the town's Methodist church. The tornado barreled through the heart of Harveyville, destroying homes and one of the town's 2 churches. Stained glass windows were dumped in debris across the street. A hymnal's pages flapped in the wind.
I noticed part of the organ, too, laying up there.
Avis Riggin has belonged to the Harveyville United Methodist Church for 72 years. Nothing's left but the basement. Purple banners celebrating Lent are tangled in the rubble.
Yeah, it's a sad day, but there'll be better days. We'll get by.
This is the middle of the tornado's path. It dropped out of the sky on the southwest side of town and came right through here. Meteorologists from the National Weather Service tell us that it was only on the ground for about 2 or 3 minutes, and that's why they didn't have enough time to upgrade from a watch to a warning.
The rotation developed right on top of the town here, and within a couple of minutes it was gone. The next scan, so to speak, that we got, it was gone. And so it was that fast moving. By the time we would have issued the warning, it was already gone.
The cleanup is underway as residents of such a small town wonder why a tornado on the ground for such a short time targeted them for this destruction. Another look at that destruction here, and we can tell you about one resident who is still in the hospital with critical injuries. Friends say that his house actually lifted up off the foundation and then dropped back down on him as he and his wife were huddled under a stairwell in the basement. Obviously, a lot of folks here praying for him tonight. Live in Harveyville, Chris Hernandez, 41 Action News.
We're praying for him too, Chris. We're talking about the strength of the people in that tiny little town, but we know they must need some kind of resources. Do they need food or water or that kind of stuff brought in?
Yeah, they will, and the first need, of course, is for help with the cleanup, and that's what the volunteers from outside are going to help with tomorrow. But part of that is also because this town is so small and doesn't really have any infrastructure for a lot of people to come in, they also need prepared food to come in. So they've been reaching out to some commercial food vendors to bring in prepared food for the residents as well as the volunteers and the officials who are here on the scene.
All right, it'll be a while. Thank you very much, Chris Hernandez. All right, people in Branson are just happy to be okay tonight as well. A Facebook page dedicated to the resort's recovery appeared soon after the storm. So far, thousands of people have left comments and shared pictures. This is the Walmart here at Branson Mall. You can see the heavy damage on the outside of the building there. Someone wrote on Facebook that 3 people were in this car when the storm hit, but all made it out safely.